Here's Owens with the free kick. Mark Brentford, Nathan Birds, missed it together, and then the second follow-up, you might get a third go. Well, Melbourne survive somehow. Now Fernando with the audacious little chip. It seemed that they wanted to give Nathan Burns as many attempts as he wanted.
What a chance, what a great chance.
Approaching the 20-minute mark. Deadlock still to be broken. Maybe this is the chance. Fred through. Archie Thompson! Goal! Ball's over the line. Mark Shield has signalled the goal. And Archie Thompson, the man who never scored against Adelaide, puts that statistic right on the big stage.
Well, the referee's assistant flagged it straight away. Archie Thompson with the outside of his right boot. It hits the post. He was well found by Fred. What a great first touch. That's what sets up the goal. Adelaide fell asleep. Costanzo had his arm raised in the air, calling for the offside. Ernie Merrick still hasn't smiled. It's just ahead of the ball's helped through by Grant Brebner. He's definitely onside, but what about the first touch from Brebner? From Fred, sorry. That's what sets up the goal. The ball's definitely over the line as Costanzo tries to hook it away. Archie Thompson on the score sheet. What about the first touch from Fred? Archie Thompson onto the post. Melbourne take the lead.
Fred and Thompson, how many times have those two combined this season? It's goal number 11 of the campaign for Archie Thompson, and it's first blood to the victory in the grand final. Right on the 20-minute mark.
Well, in what has been a cage opening, as Ross Aloisi gets a yellow card for a challenge on Fred. He's not happy about it. Kevin Muscat gets involved. You'd have to say in the opening 20 minutes, Melbourne had made slightly the better start. They looked more dangerous.
Grant Brebner, who played in a Scottish Cup final during his time with Dundee United, he lost that one. So he'll be eager to make amends. Injury or no injury.
Yeah, he nearly missed this one through injury, didn't he? Had a fitness test before the game. Quite extended one as well.
Now Thompson, support arriving now for the victory. Still Archie Thompson. Still Archie Thompson. Oh, is that a penalty? Well,
I thought he should have pulled the trigger.
Well, will Adelaide make them pay? Carl Veart, the space opened up for Travis Dodd on the right. Here's Dodd. It could be one apiece. And how did Melbourne survive that? Surely the wrong option chosen by Travis Dodd.
I think his first touch didn't help him.
Fernando's touch. Too much on it though for Veart. This is Allsop. Very simple 1-2 with Fred. And this is where Melbourne are dangerous. Allsop running at pace. Fred on the outside. Fred in. Archie Thompson! Sensational goal for the victory. And they've doubled their money in the grand final.
What a wonderful piece of football. Again, it's down the right-hand side as Greg Owens gets caught forward. They're away, but what they do well is they're away with pace. Danny Allsop, the overlapping run from Fred. Archie Thompson, beautiful run to the near post. Look at Allsop, he holds it up, picks the right time. Had to be first time pass from Fred, it was, and Archie Thompson with a left-footed finish this time. Wonderful stuff from Melbourne.
They had such a miserable spell with PSV Eindhoven towards the end of last season, but he's showing his full array of skills now, including a little backflip for Caceres. Here is Thompson. Now Brebner trying to side-foot it home, and Beltrame makes the save.
I think it's quite a comfortable save in the end.
Well, interesting to observe the two coaches this week. It's like watching Bjorn Borg against John McEnroe at times. A quiet one against the abrasive one. Here's Thompson, free again. Adelaide in real trouble here. Allsop swings at the ball and misses. Thompson gets in ahead of Beltrame. And eventually Mark Shield blows up for an infringement.
Well, I think it's offside in the end as Danny Allsop takes a swing, mishits his shot. I think Archie Thompson was offside on that play.
Well, nothing's coming off for Adelaide at the moment. This is Muscat. Now Thompson.
Well, look at the midfield there. See, they're just outnumbering. Most of the time it's Aloisi. Nathan Burns comes back, but it's too late.
Now Brebner's been caught very late, and Ross Aloisi, well, he's already been booked, and it goes from bad to worse for Adelaide United. They're 2-0 down, and now they've lost their captain for a second yellow.
Well, he's fired up, but it's a silly thing to do for a player of such great experience as John Kosmina. You can feel it slipping away as early as the 34th minute.
Canis. Touched by Burns for Diego. Travis Dodds, he's being very effectively shackled by Steve Pantelides. This is Fred. Thompson just checked his run. He stayed onside. Also wants it first time in the middle. And it was played just behind the Melbourne number 9. That's a goal kick.
Well, just behind him. But what about the challenge from Costanzo?
Costanzo. Diego's ball finding Nathan Burns.
That's too narrow, isn't it? Adelaide, you needed Nathan Burns maybe just to keep his width there. Everyone come inside. Played into Melbourne's hands. That's where there were numbers inside.
Muscat. Oh, lovely ball from Muscat. Thompson again. Archie Thompson! 3-0! And maybe that will bring the championship to Melbourne. Archie Thompson has a hat-trick. He'll take the match ball and possibly Melbourne the trophy itself.
Well, it's a great finish in the end, but it's poor defending. Even with 10 men, they get caught square again. The danger is central. And I think they get stretched. It gets in between Valkanis and Greg Owens. It's a nice little ball in. He comes in. Calvert commits himself. He comes inside. Finishes it with his left foot. Good finish. Here we see Fred again, the creator, comes back to Muscat. Archie Thompson makes it that run. Valkanis stays too wide. Calvert falls for the dummy. Finishes it with his left foot. 3-0.
Of course, Steve Pantelides at Melbourne. As the half-time whistle blows at Telstra Dome, it's been Archie Thompson's half, it's been Melbourne's half, it's been a disaster for Adelaide United. They've got an absolute mountain to climb if they're to get back into this grand final. At the break at Telstra Dome, it's Melbourne victory with one hand on the trophy. They lead Adelaide by 3-0.